Hello there guys and welcome on into another unboxing video here on the channel. Today I'm super excited to be unboxing the Fifine AmpliTank Tank 3 microphone. We're going to be opening the box, cracking it open, seeing what the mic looks like, seeing how it feels in the hand ahead of our full review that's coming very shortly. So before we do get into this, I must disclose that Fifine did send this mic out for review, but all of the thoughts, all my opinions are my own. I'm not being paid to say anything in particular, not even being told to say anything in particular, just as per usual. Everything that I think about this mic are my own thoughts. Now let's crack open the box, let's see what's inside and see what is going to be greeting us with this microphone. This is a sort of budget-friendly microphone. It has USB-C and XLR connections, so quite versatile microphone as well. Quite possibly a really good budget option. As we open up the box right here, we're immediately greeted with the Tank 3 user guide. So that's going to be really useful to have a look at. As per usual, you can sort of see everything that you get in there, which is nice. It basically just explains everything, how to connect it up. You've got the headphone jack, you've got audio monitoring, of course, all that sort of stuff, headphone control, actual knobs on the device itself. So that's a really nice little touch right there. So we'll leave that for now. You get this little foam piece to make sure it's all protected, and boom, we've got the microphone itself. Really nice unboxing experience so far. Gives you everything you need to see and everything that you need to know via the booklet. Now, of course, we have our first piece of kit, which is the cable. This is the USB to USB-C cable, so USB-A to USB-C, which is nice, feels pretty good, seems pretty long as well actually. It comes in this sort of wrapping Velcro type thing, which is going to be really handy to use. Yeah, this is really long actually. Much longer than I actually expected for a mic at this price point. We got a massive cable. I think it's about 2 meters long, probably 1.5 meters. That's absolutely huge. So that's really good for, you know, when you do need to have your mic a little bit further away from you. But like to see that. It's not braided or anything, it's just a standard cable, but it seems pretty solid. USB-A to USB-C, pretty classic stuff. And let's crack open the actual microphone itself. What are we going to be getting into here? Let's have a feel of the mic for the first time, see how it is. Now, I do already have a Shure SM7B, so you know I'm going to be really excited to test this mic out against the Shure SM7B, which is of course so much more expensive. But what it does bring is or what that review will be really interesting to see is whether it's actually worth that extra price or whether something like this could be a better option for you. Now, first impressions when we do get to hold the mic and feel it, really high quality. Quite a bit of weight to it as well. It's got that really nice metal sort of matte black finish on the outside, which you can probably see there. Really lovely finish. It's got this lovely sort of arm as well, which feels really high quality as well. Another sort of metal construction. On the front, we have a mic mute button, so I'm assuming that just mutes the microphone itself, which is really handy. On the bottom, we have the XLR connection, and of course the USB-C connection, as well as the headphone jack for audio monitoring, which is really nice as well. I actually really like the way that this actually allows you to use XLR and USB-C. I think a lot of people will find a lot of use out of that. Maybe you travel a bit, maybe you have different setups that you go to where one of them has XLR, one of them only has USB-C. Maybe you're going on holiday somewhere and you don't want to bring loads of cables. You can just bring a USB-C cable to charge all your devices, but also use this microphone at the same time, which is a really nice feature that I was really excited to see how it works, which we'll have a look at, of course, in the full review, as we always do with these unboxings. This is not going to be a full review or a breakdown or a test, but all of that stuff will be coming in the full review. If it's already out, then check it out in the top right of the screen on the card. Now, on the front, we have the, or I guess the front, is that the front? I don't really know. That could be the side. Maybe it's the side. On the side, we have these buttons and these knobs right here. So this is for the microphone, I guess the microphone output. So you can control the output, sort of, I guess this would be the gain knob, which is quite nice to have. And then of course you have the microphone or the headphone audio monitoring for the microphone itself, which I really like to see that. So yeah, we've got the gain knob and we've got the headphone audio monitoring, which you can do live in the microphone itself at the bottom right there. Then of course, moving on to the arm that you have, this will of course connect to all of your boom arm type devices. Now this doesn't twist right here. This isn't going to be a twisting situation. This one does, so you can sort of tighten it, loosen it like that. So we loosen this and you can move it around a little bit more freely, and then when you tighten it up, it should then stay where it is. So we tighten that, and then it sort of stays as it should do and as it is. So that's really handy. And yeah, the microphone itself feels really, really high quality, really well built for the price of it. You got the Fifine logo on the front as well. And of course you have the metal sort of mesh that is covering the actual microphone inside. So really well built product, really high quality. And I'm really excited to see what the audio test is, because you know, microphones are fantastic when they're built well, when they look great, when they have lots of different features, mute buttons, sort of gain knobs, and even headphone audio monitoring knobs. But ultimately, what's gonna sell you on this microphone is how it sounds. So we'll be definitely doing a full review, a full comparison between this and the Shure SM7B. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But I think that's about it for this unboxing. Let me just check if there's anything else inside the box itself. No, I think that's it. So it does come with a nice USB-C cable. So we move this over there for a little bit of space. So it comes with a USB-C cable, fairly simple unboxing. USB-C cable, the microphone itself, a quick start guide, and overall, this is looking and feeling really nice so far. So stay tuned for that full review. Again, if it is already out, then click the card in the top right of the screen to go check that out. I'm super excited to test it out, see how it fares against some of the more expensive mics that I have, but this could be a perfect budget-friendly option for you guys that are maybe getting into content creation and stuff like that. So once again, a big thank you to Fifine for sending out this microphone full review. Super excited for that full review as well, so make sure to keep an eye out for that video once it drops. Once again, thank you to all of you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out this video on the screen if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you in the next one.